pass and a completion earlier in the game of 16 yards to Moore. Here lets this one fly, and Adoree Jackson is back. A sprinter and high jumper at SC. Oh! Great defensive play. Special teams, Chris Moore.
On November 5th, 2017, the NFL spotlight turned to Nashville for a crucial AFC showdown. The Tennessee Titans hosted the Baltimore Ravens in a game that felt like a playoff preview. Both teams were fighting to stay in a tightly contested AFC playoff picture, with the outcome set to significantly impact their postseason destinies. For the Ravens, the primary concern was quarterback Joe Flacco. He was cleared to start after a concussion the previous week, but his season-long performance had been underwhelming, marked by one of the league's lowest total QBRs. The big question, could the Ravens' offense produce? The game also featured a fascinating matchup of strengths and weaknesses. The Titans' red zone offense was third worst in the NFL, scoring touchdowns on just over a third of their visits. They were facing the league's #1 red zone defense, a unit that allows touchdowns only 25% of the time. The Titans' ground game, featuring the bruising DeMarco Murray and Derrick Henry, was also a key focus. The Titans entered the game with momentum, riding a 2-game winning streak and looking to capitalize on Deshaun Watson's season-ending injury in Houston to take control of the AFC South. The stakes couldn't have been higher.
At about 16 miles an hour at the back of Tucker, and away we go. The Ravens and the Titans, and it'll be left in the end zone. Fake to DeMarco Murray, who offers a block. And going deep, and he's got his guy, Rashard Matthews. We have the 1st and 10 for Mariota, the Heisman Trophy winner from Oregon. Nice tackle is made there by Mosley. And this is Adoree Jackson. Look at his speed, the track star. It is a 1st and 10. There's another Heisman Trophy winner. One given to the other. That's Derrick Henry with no gain on the play. The NFL. Murray back in. 2nd down and 10. DeMarco Murray. Oh, he's slippery. Lewan can't hold his block. They come at him again, and down he goes. The end zone. And from 48 into the wind, right down the middle. Fast in the NFL, number 32. Baltimore's kickoff return average is number 2, and Rainey has helped that. Bobby Rainey is back there. He'll leave it in the end zone. Running back is Collins. It is 1st and 10. And they go underneath here, Ben Watson. Play action by Flacco, a little bit high, and he was going that time for Wallace. Buck Allen is a running back, and they go across the middle, and they've got it right there with the tackle. And Alex Collins, big burst. He's breaking tackles, and finally Jackson brings him down, and it's down in 10. Flacco, the fake to Collins. Good block by Max Williams. They're going deep, and he's got his receiver, Perriman, with coverage by Logan Ryan. And the production through the air. Flacco throws a great deep ball. 2nd and 10 underneath here. And this is the running back, Alex Collins. And he picks up 3 yards. They blitz him. And the pass is incomplete. Watson today. Here is Sam Cook. It's a fake, and he's going to go down the sideline, and it's caught by Moore. Great fake. Flag thrown. He gets down to the 27. A 1st down.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 23. Penalty will be enforced half the distance to the goal, automatic, 1st down.
And Collins, Ricard trying to give him a block, and they bring him down. Woodyard again is right there. Quick count here, 2nd down and 10. Nice hit by Casey. Good time, Watson again. Adoree Jackson is on him. Chance to tie the game for visiting Baltimore. And he puts it through with 6 to play in the 1st. He is thrown out of a 2-point, but not the punt. Here's the ensuing kickoff, and Adoree Jackson. It is a 1st and 10, and Murray was in the backfield, and they go outside here. Here's Delaney Walker. Judon will jump on his back and ride him down. Nice little game there on 1st down to the far side.
Block in the back. Offense, number 87. 10-yard penalty. 1st down.
1st and 20. Fake to Murray. Outside of Taywan Taylor. Bobbles it and reels it right in. And they had some nice coverage there with Brandon Carr. 2nd down and 23 from the 12. He's got his time, and he'll search and find his open receiver, Matthews. 5 in the secondary. 3rd down and 8. Good block by Henry. The elusive quarterback Mariota, chased by Mosley and others, was rescued in that game against Miami. Here's one of the best punters in the NFL, Brett Kern. Number 1 in gross, number 1 in net. Rainey was back there to watch it go out of bounds. And this is Rainey. Tries to take it in. Looks like he's wrapped up by Sylvester Williams. Flacco. Outside he goes. There's Adoree Jackson jumping on the back of Perriman.
Usual speed, but it just doesn't show up when you watch the film.
Collins was in. 1st and 10. Flacco airing it out. And he's... Oh, what a great defensive play on the rejection. Ricochet. Byard has got it. Another pick for Byard. On the ricochet, 1st and 10. Henry is in, and there goes Mariota calling his own number, looking for a block, and he's out of bounds. Got tripped up a little bit there by Tony Jefferson. Oh, he's looking for the rookie with a great-looking catch in Corey Davis. Fake to Henry, blocked by Kelly, and into the end zone, touchdown. Matthews, Rashard Matthews.
With an underwater treadmill, he said he feels like he's ready to cut it loose.
Scoring in particular, Rich, been an issue with this Tennessee team. Outscored in the first quarter, 37-19 coming into today. They got Collins. He gets the call, blocked by Watson. Looking for a Jensen block and a Skura block.
Late invite, Kevin, you know.
Yeah, but invited nonetheless. 2nd down and 8. Here comes Flacco, and he's grabbed and held and brought down. Rainey in the backfield. Flacco standing tall, and he's got his receiver. Macklin will dance to the 41. First. Collins in the backfield, 1st and 10. Trying to cut the corner over there. Carl Klug may have hit him first. And then Tavares Buck Allen is the running back on 2nd down and 9. Good time. Jensen with the block at the center. Nice catch made. 43-yard line. Secondary. Allen in the backfield. 1st and 10. Another leaping catch is made outside. This time by Perriman.
The football.
5 in the secondary. 2nd and 4. And Allen will submarine his way near the 34.
Osweiler's in there. They've got problems.
It's Allen who is back there with Collins, and he tries to... Allen. They looked like it, didn't they?
They were planning on it.
I think he's got the first one. Collins in the backfield with a couple tight ends. And they go to one of them right there, Max Williams, who is upended on the play by Logan Ryan.
Look at Wallace's missed time.
2nd down and 7. Dropped. Buck Allen a block. They had the blitz, and it's short on a crossing pattern from Perriman.
Illegal use of the hands. Hands to the face. Offense. Number 37. That penalty is declined. 4th down.
Nails at 49-yarder. The kickoff by Tucker. Adoree Jackson had all kinds of returns at SC. A Thorpe Award winner on a bounce. Gets it with those good hands. Nice tackle was made by Moore. Look at the time. And DeMarco Murray. Mariota with a 2nd down and 5, and he's got his tight end. Oh, that's Decker. Eric Decker who makes the grab.
With Mariota, and also the fact that this is a team that's committed to running the football, and they've got a couple of young guys that they really like, including
Mariota, 2nd down and 5. Good block by Conklin. They go for Davis. Player of the year for Dallas a couple years ago. 3rd and 5. Mariota. And looking for Davis on the ricochet. Was it caught? Let me just see if he grabbed it in. 51 yards per punt. Number 1 in the NFL. He's with the wind in the 2nd quarter. Rainey lets it bounce to the 5. Great spin. Look at that placement. Hang of 4-8, and they're down there to cover it with. By Kern, 1st and 10 from the 6. And Collins, the former draft pick by Seattle. And Collins got by Morgan. Then around his ankles, it looks like he's got
as well.
Nickel secondary. It's Collins, 3rd and 2, stuffed. Woodyard there, look at them all around his ankles. Ellis and a completion earlier in the game of 16 yards to Moore. Here lets this one fly, and Adoree Jackson is back. A sprinter and high jumper at SC. Oh! Great defensive play. Special teams, Chris Moore.
Illegal formation. Offense number 54. Tennessee was
Make him
elected
kick it again.
to replay 4th down.
And oh my goodness. Wow. And a short field from the 26 of Baltimore. It's Henry with the 1st and 10, bursting free into the secondary.
Former special teams coordinator as well.
Henry on 1st and 10. Mosley's got a beat on him, and they bring him down about the 11. Mariota. End zone, incomplete. 5 defensive backs. Mariota. Here comes Suggs. Here comes Smith.
Here is that Mariota actually falls down.
Personal foul. Defense unnecessary roughness, number 90. Penalties enforced half the distance to the goal.
He was still in the green. Henry is in. Oh, look at him bulldoze his way down near the 2. Second goal, Walker the block, and we were just talking about that guy, Eric Decker. They were Mariota, Henry, touchdown. 1 yard.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense, number 77. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
First half on a 79-degree day, and he missed it. It'll be the kickoff right here coming up from Suckup. Bobby Rainey has trouble, but was with the wind. You see he retrieves it on the bounce at the 2. And he is belted on the play by Bates, a reserve linebacker. There, it is 1st and 10 from the 23. Boy, they were bringing everybody that time. That was a catch by Macklin. Within that 2-minute frame, 1st and 10. Caught by Watson.
Range pretty quickly.
Into the nickel, 2nd down and 6. Get it outside. It's caught.
Part of it's been protection and injuries at the wide receiver position.
2nd down and 10.
Full start. Offense, number 82. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
A little bit with Collins. They can get this passing game going. They can be very dangerous in the second half of the season.
That's caught by Jeremy Macklin for 3rd and 11. Rainey goes out. Flacco is brought down, which led to some good field position for Tennessee. Adoree Jackson is back here, and the rookie will field that at the 11. Hang time of 4.75, and then they bring him down. Obviously in first. Mariota here, 1st and 10. Good slant.
Timeouts.
Murray in the backfield, 1st and 10. Here comes pressure, and down he goes. Now they will just sit on it, and Suggs comes through. And our second half from Nashville is underway. They will leave it in the backfield. They've got Collins. It is a 1st and 10, and Flacco right to work on 1st down. And he goes to his tight end, Max Williams.
An offense that's had some problems through the air.
1st and 10. Jensen the block at that center. And that is picked off. And Byard has done it again.
Down and study the film with Joe Flacco.
Well, there's some footwork issues right there. Mariota on 1st and 10 is trying to escape, and he's not going to get away that time from Mosley. And 24. And a fake to Murray and a quick hitter. It's short, maybe scooped up by, no, incomplete. They're ruling it right now. Delaney Walker.
The ruling on the field has been changed to a completed catch.
Murray's in the backfield, offers a block, and Mariota moves up and goes to the sideline right through the hands of the intended receiver, Rashard Matthews. Selected as the top slot cornerback after Tavon Young had blown his ACL back in June. Back today and putting his fingerprints on this one. Bobby Rainey to the punt by Tennessee. It's 1st and 10. Collins wrapped up. No place to go there. Activated off the practice squad September 17th. 2nd down and 10. Up the middle they go. And this is Mike Wallace, who races to the side and is forced out of bounds from the 22. Uh-oh.
Potential grounding. Offense number 5. Throwing the ball in an area not occupied by an eligible receiver. That penalty includes a loss of down. 4th down.
And as you talk about directional punting, that's going to be important. He doesn't fair catch many of them. He just wants to try and take everyone back to the house.
From the 31, the Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year, chased by Kennedy. And then he is forced out of bounds with the hang time of 4.47.
Impact on his career, most notably Chuck Noll from the Pittsburgh Steelers.
This is Murray, who tries to spin his way around. And
with a good offensive line and a couple very capable backs.
Nickel secondary here. Wasso comes up and makes the stop on in Jacksonville. Here's a 3rd and 4 for Mariota. They get around Lewan, and the pass intended for Decker. Arrow is out with an injury. Kern will send this skyward. Red fair caught, 8-yard line. Campanaro inside their own 10 with beginning field position here at the 9. And a nice stop by Carl Klug on 1st and 10.
It's high. The ball will sail him a bit.
Second down 9. He goes outside to Buck Allen. Shoved out of bounds right there by Woodyard.
He has such a strong arm.
Fake to Allen on 1st and 10 off to Williams. Max Williams getting some blocking ahead and including a good one right there by Ronnie Staley. Buck Allen, there's a nice hole, and Woodyard will get him from behind, but not before he sprints for 7.
Be your leading receiver, as you mentioned, Kevin. Buck Allen with 32 catches. It's a lot of quick hit. Hard to go 80 yards in this business, thinking and dunking it.
Bobby Rainey was the back. He gets the call here, and look at that sure tackle by Woodyard.
Holding. Offense, number 74.
That's the new left tackle.
That penalty is declined. 4th down. Full start. Offense, number 41. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Cleaned up. I think they feel really good about where they're heading in the second half of the season.
Cook lets it fly, and Jackson waving that arm at the 9.
Second half.
Murray in the backfield, 1st down and 10. That was read beautifully that time. Nice stop. They get 2nd down at 12. Excuse me. They go underneath, and it's Walker. Brought down by the aforementioned Mosley. 3rd and 1. Blocked by Johnston Fowler. Bouncing off bodies and finally trying to get some room. And
Time making a 1st down last Thursday night.
here's the Kern punt. 28-yard line. Bobby Rainey.
Got to come away with points.
Flacco on 1st and 10. Slings it outside. That's caught, as you can see, by Mike Wallace.
Down the field and find out if these corners can cover.
Collins in the backfield. 2nd down and 6. Nice strike there. Collins in the backfield. 1st down and 10. Here's the 9th leading rusher in the NFL. 2nd down and 8. Reeled in by Watson. You know, the defense is right there. Jackson was right there. Good time. He gets away from Morgan, and he finds a 1st down throw. And they got it at the 26 with the 1st and 10. Buck Allen in the backfield. That's incomplete. And the handoff here. Flacco to Allen. A 4th and inches to start the 4th. Buck Allen is stoned at the line. The extra effort may have driven him back. Mariota to Murray, and he's going to be stood up and taken back for Mariota. 2nd down and 13. Nice seam route. By the way, they put him, as you may know, on IR. Here is a 1st and 10.
The lead blocker on either side, and they can play action off it as well.
Murray out of the backfield. Mariota going deep. That's picked off by Weddle. The all-pro safety has got it, and Walker brings him down. Return to the 42, 1st and 10 for Flacco. In secondary, Allen in the backfield. 2nd down and 10. Flacco going deep. Nice catch made. And the league's 9th leading rusher. Oh, he'll zig and zag and sneak his way. And he's finally brought down in the secondary by Logan Ryan. Backfield. Fake to him, 1st and 10. Flacco on the move. Joe Flacco inside the 5.
These quarterbacks jump up too quickly.
And they hand it off to the hard-running Collins on 2nd down and 3. Allen in the backfield. They'll pass here. And it is caught for a touchdown. Buck Allen. Here comes Tucker to try to make it a 3-point game, and he does. With 8:56 to go. A pass to Allen, the running back. So they go through the air. They find it there. This is Adoree Jackson's going to get this in the back. Murray in the backfield with the 1st and 10 for Mariota. No, that's deflected and dangerous. Knocked away.
Running the ball against this Baltimore front.
2nd down and 10. Here comes Murray. He'll go right up the gut and push the pile out to the 32-yard line. Henry. And he's got the 1st down. Couple tight ends on 1st and 10. Here comes Henry. Trying to run down that clock. He'll offer a block, and he's got the receiver. What a catch! With a bone bruise in his right ankle. 1st and 10 out of the backfield. This is DeMarco Murray. Room to roam. The drive. Henry back in with the 1st and 10. Underneath, Henry. Read well on that play. Murray. And tackled off the side there by Willie Henry. Marcus Mariota. Jones a block. And to the end zone. Touchdown! zone. Decker has a lot of red zone touchdown receptions since 2012. The extra point there is good. So they need something big from him right now. Down by 10 and one timeout. And this is out of the end, at least back. And it'll be timeout and down by 10. Stanley the block at the left tackle. Knocked away. Nice play by the rookie at there. Second down and 10.
Comes the blitz.
Underneath, Buck Allen from behind, brought down by Bayard. 3rd and 1. Buck Allen, he's got the first, up to about the 38.
Oh, what a bad snap.
It was. Flacco feeling pressure and rips it away.
Calculated risk in this situation. You're down 10 and inside 3 minutes.
Second down and 10. He's got his receiver, and that is Perriman.
Who's on the perimeter.
Into the nickel. Flacco, 1st and 10. Nobody home.
Not on the same page there.
Rainey's the running back. 2nd down and 10 underneath. Logan Ryan there at the stop. 3rd down and 3. Flacco incomplete.
Here it comes. 5-man rush.
Flacco on a cross. He's got Watson. Very reliable. Allen was in the backfield, and that's where Flacco will go.
Gotta get out of bounds. Gotta get out of bounds.
Jackson holds him in. Look at him trying to buffer. Oh, and he dropped the ball. It's picked up by Casey. Did they blow it dead? The progress.
On the field is the progress was stopped. The runner's progress was stopped.
Second down and 5. Flacco underneath Allen. 1st and 10. Flacco. And to the end zone. Almost picked off. 2nd and 10. Good time. Flacco and caught about the 6 by Macklin. And he gets the pass.
Oh, they're all screwed up.
Flacco and caught for the touchdown. Grabbed by Mike Wallace. 16-play drive.
Look,
Look at that.
That's pretty good looking, huh?
Kind of the Irish
go 10 yards
kick right there and still rolling. Didn't go 10 yards though. About with Jacksonville in the south. To a knee he goes. And that is all she wrote in Nashville on this 80-degree afternoon.
The game itself was a battle, but ultimately, the Tennessee Titans emerged victorious, 23-20. A win forged by forcing turnovers and executing a clutch late game drive. Titans safety Kevin Byard was the difference maker early, intercepting Joe Flacco twice. The first pick directly led to an early Titans touchdown and a 10-3 lead. The Ravens were their own worst enemy throughout the day, plagued by self-inflicted mistakes, dropped passes, a shanked 17-yard punt, and numerous penalties that extended Titans drives. Late in the fourth quarter, Flacco mounted a desperate rally, throwing 2 touchdown passes in the final 9 minutes, the last coming with just 46 seconds to play. But the Titans had delivered the decisive blow minutes earlier, an 11-yard touchdown pass from Marcus Mariota to Eric Decker with 3:58 remaining. The ensuing onside kick failed to travel 10 yards, sealing the Ravens' fate. The win marked the Titans' 3rd straight, cementing their spot atop the AFC South. In the immediate aftermath, frustration was palpable in the Ravens' locker room. The self-inflicted mistakes became the post-game narrative, and Joe Flacco's performance intensified criticism of the struggling offense. ESPN projected the loss, dropped Baltimore's playoff chances from 72 down to 57%. The Ravens headed into a much-needed bye week with serious questions. The rest of the season played out with stark contrast for the two teams. The Tennessee Titans finished 9-7 and secured their first playoff berth since 2008. They pulled off a stunning wildcard comeback against the Chiefs, erasing a 21-3 halftime deficit to win 22-21 before their run ended against the mighty New England Patriots in the divisional round. The Baltimore Ravens also finished 9-7, but their season ended in heartbreak. In a win-and-end scenario, in Week 17 against the Bengals, they gave up a 49-yard touchdown pass on 4th and 12 with less than a minute left. The gut-wrenching 31-27 loss, combined with the Buffalo Bills' victory, knocked Baltimore out of the playoffs for the 3rd straight year. That November clash in Nashville proved to be a pivotal moment in the 2017 season, setting both franchises on vastly different paths to the season's end. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.